Man, well, as always, we have another great interview with us
Yes, we do.
today. Robert Earl Dean, who do we have with us today?
We have this young man who is a producer. He's a vocal arranger. He's a writer. He's a host. He is whatever you need him to be. He is has a group that is one of the best groups I think in the nation, in the world, and they're one of my favorite groups. This is none other than the Anthony Ponder, and his group is called Ministry's Desire. Welcome to the Wake Up Morning Show with Dr. LT and Robert Earl Dean.
Good morning to you.
I see he's pretty hyper over there.
Good morning.
What
Can
up,
you hear?
y'all?
What's happening, sir?
Hey, good morning. You don't sound like you up, my brother.
Oh,
Let's
I
go.
am I am definitely up. You know how you when you're behind the boards, you got bells and whistles you want to get just right.
Right.
So
Uh,
I'm working on the bells and whistles while we get you set. Cause I said to you, turn your camera a long way so that they can see the fullness of you. And he just kept it straight up and down. But he can hear me now,
Right,
brother.
right.
Turn your camera a long way. You can't get there.
this
You
way?
go, there you
There
go.
you go.
You know
In his fullness
we
and his
we
glory.
want you to get in the fullness.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, brother, it seemed like your COVID beard is really filling on out, brother. Look
You
at you.
see, right? You see, this is what happens when you don't have to do any engagements, and you don't gotta be in the office. You just let it grow. I don't care right now.
Amen. Well, Robert O'Dean, let's
But
kick this
but
off.
it's okay because with the stuff you got coming out now, you're gonna be real busy, y'all. This gentleman
Yes, sir.
had a hit out. That's just favor.
Hmm.
And we play it heavily on this God radio show, on both shows. So
Amen.
you've heard his music. If you didn't know who he was, you're gonna know who he is after today.
Yes. So, man, what's been going on? You know, we're coming out of the pandemic. Everybody is starting to get back to work. You know, everybody's in the studio. Everybody's touring right
Right.
now. We got so many tours coming through San Diego.
Yes, my
I had to
God.
send a notice out. Look, y'all, before y'all pick a date in San Diego, call me and find out what other stuff we got going on,
Right.
so that we don't have two major concerts on the same day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're seeing that right now. Everybody's trying to get their tour package together. So we got the CCM and the gospel on the
Yeah.
exact same
Kirk
day.
Franklin
All these major things. Kurt Franklin's coming here
with Maverick
3 days
City.
before one of our other big festivals. And
Yes.
so
CC
we're
Winans.
everybody. You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying?
Yeah.
Phil
Wow, that's
Wickham,
huge.
and so we're trying to get everybody. So what's going on with you, man? Are you getting ready to hit the road?
Listen, I am. I gotta promote this single. We are so excited about it. That's why I'm here because you guys support us so much, and I really appreciate it. And it's not unnoticed, and it really means a lot, man. So I'm excited to be here. This is my first little radio stop before we start, doing more major interviews and things like that. So I'm excited to be here.
Let,
Eh, eh,
let's talk about this new single that is releasing, I believe, today. And all of our listeners and viewers in all 30 countries, we need you to go and get it today. Tomorrow ain't promised,
Wait,
y'all,
wait,
so let's
wait,
do
wait.
it today.
Pastor Dean, I didn't hear you. How many countries?
We heard
37,
it,
Come
37 countries.
37 countries.
on here. Come on here.
Yeah. Over
Yes.
Let's go.
20,000 subscribers, 37 countries. So so
Let's
uh,
go.
so I tell them that we not the little star. We pretty big. We doing so well that even Sirius is now calling us and talking about maybe doing a show with us.
Come on, serious. Come on through,
They,
church.
they, they ought to. You
Yeah,
guys are amazing.
yeah.
That's the real deal.
So tell me, okay, out the pandemic, everybody's coming out hard after the pandemic. So let's talk about the inception of this song.
So God won't fail. When I'm getting ready to write music, I write music with the body of work in mind. So the name of the album is called The Grateful Album. So when God begins to download music, He downloads music as a body of work. So I don't necessarily just write one songs, one offs, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
When I'm
Hmm.
preparing for the group stuff. So God Will Fail was my declaration to myself. Um, with all the things that were going on as it relates to people dying, as it relates to things not working out. And I had to just remind myself, like, we got a lot going on, but God is greater, God is bigger, and He can handle it. So, I had to remind myself that He's never failed me yet. So He's not going to do it again. He's not going to do it now.
Oh, no, he's definitely not going to do that. You are working with other artists. You've had a few artists that you've been stirring some stuff up in the pot. Let's talk about some of the other artists that you've had a chance to work with recently.
So more recently, we working with Darryl Walls. As you guys know, Lena Bird, the incomparable,
Yes.
the sweetest person in the world, Lena Bird Miles. Um, this record actually will include some a collaboration we did maybe about 3 years ago with Lisa Page. So that's like, I mean, it's just some of those people that when you get a chance to see and be around them, you're a little almost starstruck because
Hmm.
it's like I literally grew up listening to her and hearing her her approach to music, which is like no other. So
Very
like
different.
that was a big deal for us. Well, at least definitely for me. Um, Alexis Spite and I think I'm missing somebody else, but yeah, let's stop there.
So
I'm
let me ask
forgetting.
you this question:
Wow.
as a horn player, trumpeter myself, I see you have
Mm.
Miles up and behind you. Tell me, is that just an artistic piece, or does his music speak to you?
So it's a great question. You got me there. I forgot it was there. So yeah, that's artistic piece. I have his music. Actually, I started buying his stuff on the actual record. So
Hmm.
the old record. So I'm building my record collection. So I actually haven't been able to listen to it yet. I just been building up. So my appreciation for him is for his legacy, and my appreciation is also for the art part of it, at least right here. Good
Now
question.
I'm seeing that you have B Slade, I believe, is the other featured artist.
Come on, Robert Dean.
Who's a San Diegan, born and
That's
raised
right.
in San
Oh my
Diego.
God. How could I forget
Yes.
about, I mean, jeez. Yeah, Beast I can't wait for you guys to hear what he did on this record. It's like it took him a while to finish it up. And because of the heart of what I was saying and what I sent to him,
Hmm.
he said he had to earn it. He said he had to God had to allow him to handle and deal with some things in order for him to earn the spot to actually to write and produce the record. So when y'all hear it, y'all understand exactly what I meant. I mean, this record is all hard, y'all. I mean, so I'm really excited. But I'm more excited about this single that's coming out today. It is up for pre-order. It'll be up for pre-order in about for 2 weeks. The issue, though, we are having a little issue just in case someone sees that with the links from iTunes and things like that not working just yet. So we're working on it. We're having some technical difficulties, so y'all bear with us. But it will be up today. So up today for pre-order, and we really need your help. But more importantly, I
Uh,
think it's going to encourage y'all. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
okay, so just real talk. Let's put the number out there that you want to hit today.
Today, I want to hit 500.
Okay, so
That's a good number for a first day.
everybody here that he needs to get a thousand downloads today.
Let's do it.
I need y'all to go ahead and get on it, share it with a friend. Understand if everybody that's listening, just call three people.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and tell those three people to call three people.
Hmm.
We will hit that thousand very easy. Now let me tell you the reason why we're doing this and we're really supporting Anthony, and that is because Anthony has a heart to support everybody else.
Yes, sir.
Robert, I listened to some of the work that he did for you.
Yes.
We're very excited about your project that's going to come out, which will have a feature from his team there.
Yes.
So we want people to realize that he's not just being selfish and just me.
Right.
This young man right here literally lends his talents to who God has given him to, and then when he does that, God turns it around for him. So Robert O'D, we're gonna tap into your fan base and to GOD's fan base and to the record label's fan base to make sure that we hit that thousand mark. I'm not gonna just ask you to send it to me because I already have it, but I'm gonna go and
I am
purchase
too.
my copy today too to let you know, brother, that we're gonna stand with you in this season. Yes, sir.
And I want to pitch a toe or pick onto that and say that this gentleman and his group were awesome in my birthday celebration that you produced, and they were one of the featured artists, and we got such great responses because this group is the real deal. If you haven't heard of them, you guys, you need to go look them up. Anthony Ponder and Ministries Desire. Like he said, he has a heart. This gentleman will work with pretty much anybody if you reach out to him. So let's return it and let's do like the secular world do when little Tay Tay and little Baby coming out with their project everybody jumps on
And
board.
Miss Chinaqua.
Yeah,
You got to get
a
Shaniqua in
Shaniqua,
there. Yeah,
you know.
No, Shaniqua.
Shaniqua?
Yeah, you see, she grew up as, she was named Shaniqua,
Right.
but as she got older, she
Her
became
stage
Shaniqua.
name, right?
Shaniqua.
Right. So let's join together in the Christian community. You know, for so much and so many times we don't help each other. We don't support each other. There's enough in ministry for the world. People are dying daily.
Okay, but I'm going to jump in on this.
Jump
and,
in.
And I'm going to say this. The #1 all-selling album of Aretha Franklin was her gospel
Was her
album.
gospel album.
And so I want to say this.
Amazing Grace.
Saints, y'all can go out and buy and support, but all the other folks that, you know, just like great music,
Yeah.
we want them to go out and support, because
Right.
she didn't become all-time selling with the Saints. She gave,
sir.
everybody was buying it. So BB, Shay Shay, Pookie,
Uncle Doodoo and all them.
Miffy, Buffy, and Mike, all of y'all,
Right.
go out there and get this. And the one thing about it, and I want to tease you, Brother Anthony, and that is, I really believe that God sends people to you to work with because there's a ministry assignment that you have for them when you're working with them.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know? And that's because you've mentioned several artists, and I said, okay, God got him on assignment. You know, that's just not music. That's an assignment.
That's an assignment. And he mentioned Lena Bird Miles, who's dear to us, a California sister. And he mentioned Alexis, who I'm very close with.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to go tell on the mountain. For
Yes.
one, because he's my friend. And for two, because I believe in his ministry. And for three, because he has great artists.
Okay.
on
Now here's the problem is,
What?
because it's his interview, we got to let him talk.
Oh,
Because we've been talking for him.
Oh, okay.
So go back to you, our friend and our brother. Tell us what we should be looking coming up for your group, and what you're going to do in the promotion of this project.
Sure. So obviously we'll be trying to do as many dates as possible. So please reach out to us, the team. You can find information on us at apmdnow.com. The website will be forthtelling in terms of all of our moves. Obviously, also please follow us on Facebook at APMD Now, as well as IG APMD Now. The singles dropping literally fully on June 24th. So we're really, really excited about that. This is our first venture with our label partner, Enon Music. So a lot of great stuff happening. We are officially going to radio about 2 weeks ago. So just really, really excited about those things. So that's what's happening, and keep up with us at APMD Now. And we'll take it from there. We're excited. We're really, really excited.
You know, I think that you should have what I'm affectionately calling right now a Trinity rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? I think you should just go ahead and set up the live stream cameras and basically let people get a sneak peek into your rehearsals. And as they come in, cash app you a Trinity offering from around the world. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Real simple. You know what I'm saying? If they believe in it, we're not asking for $100, $200. Just can I get 3 on it? You know what I'm saying? And basically allowing them to see the process of you preparing, but also to be able to sew into your tour schedule.
Wow, man. Wow. Excellent idea. I'm literally going to write that down. Thank you so much.
All right,
That's
brother.
good.
Well, Robert
yes.
Osteen, any final?
My question is, are you full-time music ministry? Do you work a 9 to 5?
I work a 9 to 5, so I am not full-time ministry anymore. We need some benefits and some other stuff and some dental care and all that great stuff. So,
and I say that because we all work jobs while we're still doing ministry. People out there that are watching, let's support gospel artists.
Oh, can I say this? Did you hear what he said? He said we need some benefits. So this is one of the movements that we're trying to get in the industry.
Come on.
Is literally getting some type of group plan for musicians because they're gigging, they're ministering, but we have not set up benefit packages for them to do it. And you know, you could be at the top of your game and get an illness and it could totally topple everything that you've done.
Yes, sir.
And so many artists, even secular artists
Yes.
have to get that 9 to 5 just to get the benefit package.
Yes.
But if we, as you know, all these millionaires, if they start putting together a benefit plan, you know what I'm saying? And say, Lord, give me some things now. A benefit
He's always-
plan,
he always
we
works with you like that.
literally can help the artists, continue to do the art work. And brother, you have a nonprofit, right?
I do.
That is the season for all musicians. There right now is so many grant fundings
Oh,
that
yes,
are
sir.
out there.
Yes, sir.
And for you, I would just say that your grant funding should just straight up be, we go from city to city mentoring people and encouraging them, and go and get those mentorship grants city to city.
Man, listen, we need to have some offline conversations. This is really good. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
And he has a spirit of teaching.
Yeah.
So other artists and writers
That's
and
that mentoring.
people, he can mentor them. That's what
Yeah.
dropped in my spirit. That he can mentor them, because this gentleman has worked with some of the best in the industry. And even though we don't know some of these people, we have some major players that we don't know about, but God is finna bring them to the forefront.
Yeah, and I want to say this to everybody. This is what GOD Radio does. We work with all artists.
Yes.
But we met Anthony. Was it about a year ago, or a little
Yeah,
bit?
for That's Just Favorite. That's right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That
And we
campaign.
met him, and just over time, this is what we call relationships.
Relationship,
When you
yes.
build relationships over a period of time, and it's not like, he didn't call us up and say, look, man, I got $2,500. Can I get an interview?
Right.
No,
No, 'cause
he
we don't do
basically
that.
said, I'm getting ready to drop, and everything like that. And first thing we say, we got to hear it, because
Right.
no matter how we like you,
Right.
if it ain't good, we're going to call you, hey, brother, we want to praise God for
Yes,
you.
we
We're
thank
gonna
God
need you-
for your ministry.
Yes,
We're going to pray that God will continue to bless you.
Yes, or Evangel, what she'll do, well, brother, I'm not going to be able to put you in rotation, but I'm going to give you a feature on New Artist Tuesday.
Right.
But this is what I need you to do to get to this spot.
Yeah.
And she be so sweet.
Yes, she
And
is.
I'm like, I'll be asking our program director, do you really contact everybody who sends you music?
She does.
She says yes.
She
And I'm
does.
like, because she
does.
said, I'm an artist.
Right.
So I want to, it's crazy, but when you send stuff, now you got this like overall pass, Anthony, where it's, Anthony sends something, you already know it's gonna be good.
Oh, yeah, this man is the ultimate.
Wow.
He's the ultimate professional. And I say that because I'm working with him. But you know me, I'm very direct. This gentleman is doing some good stuff. And I think it's so important, you guys, that's watching and listening, that we back each other up and support each other.
Yes, sir.
For so long, we've struggled in the gospel side because we don't love on each other. There is no animosity. There's no competition when you're doing it for Christ.
Yes, sir.
And remember, only what you do for Christ will last anyway.
Now,
And
now,
we
Robert-
chasing charts, which is cool for the business side, but you have to do it from the heart.
Now, Robert, I always try to tell people, can't nobody be Robert L.D., because God made you a designer original.
Yes, sir.
So there's no competition with you, because they couldn't do it.
Right.
Same way with Anthony. But Anthony, this is the one thing that I think is really, really dope. You literally lend your sound and your singers to other singers and other artists. When
Says a lot.
did the Lord give you freedom to say that it's okay to lend our sound to help someone else?
I think I've always had that mindset. I think I've always, like, even with my singers, like, I hear and talk to other people who are in other groups. They're really surprised that I really encourage my singers to work with other people. I really encourage them to do their thing. I feel like, our ministry is not for us. It comes from it stems from us, but it's not for us. So I'm an advocate of that. Like, what I have is not for me. It's for the benefit of other people and for the building of the kingdom. So I've always been like that, man. And the thing is that when I've come to the conclusion that when people are hiring me or bringing me in, it's because they want what I have. They want my sound. So it's no point for me to come in and work on Robert Dean's project and try to sound like Donald. I'm not Donald.
Right.
He brought me in because, there was something that I had that he wanted to add to contribute to his record. So I go in now with a sense of confidence, knowing who I am and being able to share that freely. without any reservations.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this one. This is one of those off the wall questions I love to ask. In
Mhm.
the last 6 months, um, what has been one of the phone calls or somebody who called you that made you get off the telephone and either cry or just sit back there and be like, I can't believe this.
It hasn't been any like moment where it was a starstruck moment. I just think, I want to just say this. I'm so thankful for a great team and the perception to have great friends.
Hmm.
Um, because I feel like I believe that when you have a team of people who genuinely believe in you, without any ill intentions,
Yes.
Hmm.
that they genuinely want your best interest.
Hmm.
And that's with or without them. They want to
Hmm.
see you. They want to see you win, and they want to see you be at your best. So, like, I've just had so many great moments throughout the last 6 months. I'm so glad you asked this. That really made me just appreciate people in my life and having people who just love on you genuinely.
Hmm.
So I've had so many of those moments, and I'm grateful for that. Like my heart has been open, and my eyes have been open to really appreciate just good friendships and good relationships. So for me, that's what it's been.
Well, that's the key to this industry. People don't realize it.
Hmm.
I don't care if you sing like the angels in heaven. If you don't have a connection with people, you don't network, you're going to be singing like the angels on the shelf.
Yeah.
Well, Robert, and for so long, and I want to say this, I've been trying to get on
You and the internets.
some collaborations with people and everything, and this summer, after all that's been said and
Uh-huh.
done, I actually got a studio date to do a collab with Robert Earl Dean.
Come on, come
You
on.
know,
But tell them what it's for.
yeah,
Don't make
because
don't give them no
because
misconceptions.
Robert L. Dean said, "Look, we gonna go in and we gonna record." I'm like, "Rob, I'm good." No, we gonna record. I'm like,
But
"Okay, Robert,
but we
I'm
gonna record what? Let's
I'm
make it clear.
no,
Let's make it clear.
first of all, are we recording?
Yeah, but let's make
No,
it
I'm
clear.
just saying we recording,
Okay,
right?
okay, praise the Lord. Well, what are we doing?
No, we actually gonna be recording the Wake Up Morning Show song. But this is the first
Because I'm
time.
tired of singing it every
This is
morning.
the first time I've been invited into the studio to get a
But
collab. I'm so excited.
God hadn't released us. Hallelujah. He's releasing us now. And Denise Tishner loves you. She has a show through our station as well, and
Yeah,
she's on here right now.
yeah,
She loves you and your group.
Oh my
yeah.
God, I am a Denise Tishner fan. Like literally,
Me
like
too.
when I used to see that lady get on, I would watch Bobby Jones just to wait for her to get on.
Oh yes.
I love that lady, man. I'm telling you. And to work with her, have produced, a few records with her.
Mhm.
Sheesh. I mean, she lives up to the hype. And before we jump to Denise, I wanted to jump in because like jumping into the studio with Robert is going to be huge. I can't wait to work with him as well because he's one of those classical, just flat-footed singers. Like the dude sings. I wanted to say another word, but I know we on GOD radio. But the dude really, really sings. He has a beautiful, beautiful heart. But I mean, talent-wise, let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
The black man sings, you know what I mean, and I'm appreciative of your talent. So I want to jump to Denise because I want to just take a moment and celebrate you.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Well, I tell you, this is, um, you know, I want to get you back on, after the project drops,
Hmm.
but this time I want to get you back on when you had a tour stop, and
Oh wow,
you
San
got,
Diego.
yeah, when you got your group with you,
San Diego.
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, with you, so that we can get everybody in, or doing a special a night with you on GOD radio where we actually get to come in live to your rehearsal
Oh,
and
that'd be great.
do something
You
cool
guys
like
will love
that.
the group. They're crazy. You guys will love them.
Oh, they can
Yeah,
So
sing.
yeah,
Oh,
that'd be great.
yeah, and I think that that's how we're going to continue to grow
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
the exposure to the sound and the energy.
Sure.
So keep in touch with Rob as we've always done. We'd love to get you when you start your West Coast tour. Give us enough
This is the
time
man,
so
Anthony.
that we can get you here.
Anthony, he's the man. All the big events that come to San
Yeah,
Diego, like he's bringing Lemmy Battle and Brian Courtney Wilson on the top of our
yeah. The team,
the team, but
yeah,
but you're the head. Let's
yeah,
come on. Let's give you some credit
yeah.
too. Um, he's for our Jazz in the Creek series. He's bringing Avery Sunshine and Will Downing for the county fair. He's got Travis Green, Travis Green booked.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the man right here that can make it happen for Ministry Desire coming to San Diego.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to talk outside of that. I want to talk to you. So you just had a whole bunch of ideas just coming out, and I want to kind of sorry, jump right on that. Sorry, the dog was distracting me. He's ready to go out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're gonna let this interview because we don't want no accidents with the dog.
Right.
So
we're gonna connect you. I'm gonna connect you with him
yeah.
today.
So brother, check this out. Introduce the new song. We're gonna rock it here so people can hear, and then we're gonna say go to download.
Yes.
It is pre-order right now on iTunes. Are you on Amazon too right now, or just iTunes? Where we all? Are you on all the digital?
Everywhere.
Okay, so anywhere, get everything. Put in your playlist on Spotify. Is the video coming out? Have you guys did the video?
We did do a video. It's coming out.
Okay,
We'll premiere it on here.
Yeah,
we'll
premiere all of
video.
that, and we need y'all to stream, buy.
Let's go 1,000,
download.
y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sending it to all my friends, radio station people. Let's get behind this wonderful, awesome group and take them straight to #1.
Yeah, and send us your radio promotion EP kit so that we can just forward it to all of our team people.
Sure.
All righty? All right, introduce the song. We're going to play it.
So, y'all, I want to introduce my first single off of the Grateful album, and it is called God Won't Fail. Yeah.
Right here on GOD Radio 1.
.com.